Oh my gosh, first kangaroo sighting, first kangaroo sighting.
First alive kangaroo. A koala in the dream.
Oh, look at that. Greetings, adventurers. It's David and Heather, the Singapore expats, or ex-Singapore expats. Anyway, we are on our way back to the US, and we thought, let's stop in Australia. And so we are here in Melbourne, and then we're going to be heading to Sydney eventually. What are we doing today, Heather?
We are going to go drink some wine.
Ooh, that's always a good start. Yeah, wine's a little cheaper here, and so we're doing a wine tour today. Yeah. On the bus, on our way. We are out at our first stop today, Greenstone Winery here in Melbourne.
It's beautiful. It's a little overcast, but it's so pretty.
Yes. Look, we have the vines behind us.
You can see the mountains.
Oh, let's get our first glass of wine.
Okay.
They are pouring the wine.
Time for our beverages.
Just a couple pours.
Do you think that's enough? I think that'll be enough for us.
Will that be enough for you? We have our first pours.
Pinot Gris.
Cheers.
Very pretty.
Oh, delectable. It's time for our second stop. Are you ready for more, Heather?
I'm ready.
We have a nice Shiraz here.
One of your favorites.
I love that. Cheers.
Okay, it's lunchtime. What do we got?
We have some wonderful earth chicken. Look at this. Oh, a little couscous on that. What? Oh, it's so tasty. So delicious. There's a wonderful white sauce on it. Really enjoy it. And we are at our third winery stop. You can handle some more. This looks a little more rustic. Beautiful grounds. Yearning Farm. Oh, what a great experience.
Awesome. Family owned, family ran. It was really good.
And all the tasting room was all in this converted old hay barn, which was so cool. Great atmosphere. Really enjoyed it. Final stop here at Tokar Winery. And
another family owned.
Cheers. How is the wine?
It's good. This is sparkling. I like sparkling.
Pretty much anything with sparkles, she'll drink it. Or anything with alcohol, I should say.
You can see all the yeast rising to the top, so you're not really missing out on anything too much there. But it's a lot of fun. I actually make a fruit punch out of it at Christmas.
That is a lot of
time,
bubbles.
Well, we can entertain.
Pizza in Melbourne. It looks like you're really going after it.
I am ready to dig in. This is amazing. There's all the meats on this pizza.
It doesn't look like they forgot any meats. I am hungry. Yum. Next up, we are checking out the Queen Victoria Market. We're going to see what this place has to offer. Heather is getting a coffee. This looks a little bit like a flea market in here. Lots of different kinds of things. Look at all this stuff. This is a bit of a market. How are you enjoying the market, Heather?
I love it. There's so much stuff, so much variety, jewelry and clothing and anything you want, you can get it here.
There's so much stuff. There are also quite a bit of food options here. I love the Melbourne skyline. Just look at all these colors. Blue and purple and pink and standard grays, and they all kind of shine a bit. Just so beautiful. And now the road trip has begun. We have our driver here in the right-hand seat. You're doing awesome.
10 and 2. First time driving on this side of the road. Keep
oh
left.
Gosh, keep left. You're doing great. You're doing great, Heather. Wow. Phillip Island, here
Exit
we
the
come.
roundabout.
Taking the roundabout, about the round.
You are quite skilled at it. Look at us go. Here we come to Phillip Island. You're getting us there, Heather. You're doing great.
It's scary.
We're on Phillip Island. We checked into the hotel, and our hotel is only like a block away from the beach, and so we thought we would walk to the beach, and here it is. It's drizzling. It's kind of rainy and cold, but
Having a good time.
Having a good time. We're exploring, and the penguins are yet to come. We're excited about seeing penguins today. We are exploring a little downtown area, cute little touristy shopping area here right along the water. Again, here on Phillip Island. Kind of cool. On our way to the penguins, check out these trees. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. First kangaroo sighting. First kangaroo sighting.
First alive kangaroo.
That was exciting.
That was really exciting. I saw him off across the road. Hi, kangaroo.
That's a kangaroo. And look at that, he's looking at us.
Oh gosh. Is he gonna come over here?
He's eyeing us up. He's wondering why you guys stopped and looking at me.
I gotta take a picture.
Hey there, buddy. That's a little joey, maybe. Is that a joey? Is that small enough to be a joey? Trying to be quiet so we don't scare him too much, but
There he goes, hopping.
he's going away. Oh, I love the kangaroos.
They're so awesome.
You're waving to him. You probably can't see this, but off in the distance there's a field full of kangaroos. There's one guy on the far left, and then there's several in the background. They're just kind of sitting there. Earlier, one just hopped into the woods, but wow. The amount of wildlife here is astounding. Look at all these birds. And then over here, we'll see if I can get a better shot of it. There are kangaroos over there drinking from the lake. Here are those kangaroos again, a little bit better shot. Maybe I can zoom in for you. But they are just sitting there by the water, drinking, resting. We are seeing a ton of holes dug. We think the kangaroos are doing this. We're not sure what else would be doing this. It's just kind of surprising to see this many holes dug into the ground. Heather, this is crazy. The wildlife, the butterflies,
So many birds.
the birds. Yeah, you look over here. I don't know if you can see, there are birds flying.
Some branches that look like snakes. And a kangaroo.
That guy surprised me. Did not see him. I don't think I have ever been in any kind of a wildlife area in nature, just like walking on a trail where I've been surrounded by so much wildlife. Just walking in, the birds, the butterflies, the kangaroos, everything, just always around us. That is so cool.
It's awesome.
This scenery is unbelievable. We are at Nobby's Point, I think is what it's called, here at Phillip Island. Here we are in the visitor center for the penguin parade. We are going to see some penguins. Look at these penguins have sweaters on. Are we going to see some penguins with sweaters today?
I don't know. I think we're going to see penguins.
We might not be able to get video of the penguins. It looks like they are kind of putting the kibosh on taking video, but we're looking forward to seeing them. We found yet another kangaroo. There are kangaroos all over the place here. This is where the penguins come.
Yeah, I think so.
Supposedly they go by.
Righto, let's get down and do it.
Hello! So unfortunately, David's not feeling very good today. So this next adventure is just me. We are here in Wilson's Promontory, which is this a huge, beautiful national park in Australia. And I am gonna go on this hike. I'm gonna do this Lilly Pilly nature walk all by myself. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Let's hope I make it back. All right, I'm out on a hike in a forest. There's like little ferns all over. This is very different. It feels very wet, very foresty. I haven't seen a lot of wildlife, just a lot of birds, but this is I think the Lilly Gilly something route. Anyway, super fun. They have this boardwalk in the middle of the trail, so a little area to go off, kind of like a mangrove in Singapore, but not quite as wet. There's this really cool babbling creek right here through the forest. It's really pretty. The water is super clear. It's kind of brown, but I think that's just a reflection of the sand. But it is really gorgeous. So most of the way out to the boardwalk was downhill, which means I got a lot of going up on the way back. But whew, this is good. It's a good thing I walk every day. It's keeping me in shape. And you can see this beautiful trail. It's nice and shaded and cloudy and feels great out here. This is a beautiful spot on the trail. As you can see, I've gone up. So, whoo, you can look out at the mountains and down. Oh, so beauty. This is pretty cool. You can almost walk through this tree. If I wasn't scared of all the snakes and spiders in Australia, I might. Well, I don't even know if I'd fit through there, but that's pretty awesome. I'm not sure how good you can see, but through the trees, we're high enough you can look out and see the ocean and the beach out there. Oh my goodness, I had no idea this hike was going to be so beautiful and have such great views. That is the Pacific Ocean. Okay, there was so much up that we can look out and see the ocean and the beach behind us down below. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. This is beautiful. I had no idea that the views would be so great and that I would be so high up.
Next on our little adventure, we are going to Raymond Island. And what do we have at Raymond Island?
Koala bears!
Hopefully we can find one. I don't know. We have some friends that saw them there, but there's no guarantee. Oh, they got a little koala on the ferry here. And we are now off on the ferry. Not a lot of cars, but we are on our way to the island.
The island is calling. What's that, Koala? We're coming.
Well, we are on Koala Trail now, and as you can see, like, this is right in the middle of a neighborhood. There's houses and streets, and we're supposed to see koalas in here. We haven't seen one yet, but we're looking. Heather, what'd you spot?
A koala in the tree.
Oh, look at that.
Looks like he's sleeping.
He's okay. He's probably sleeping. We should be quiet. That is just the coolest. There is yet another koala right up there. Check that out. So fun to see the koalas in the wild. Heather found yet another koala. She is the koala finding queen.
They're
Yeah.
hard to see. He's looking right at me.
Look at that. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Oh, so cool.
They're so cute.
This koala was eating. Oh, he's still chewing. Grabbing some leaves.
Those are some claws.
They are, yeah, major claws.
Okay, he's driving now.
I'm driving on the
How's
left
it
side.
feeling? You're doing pretty good. I'm a little terrified.
Pretty good, huh?
But you seem to have it under control.
We're not dead, so...
Your hands aren't at 10 and 2.
Ah, where are my hands? I only got one hand down here.
Looking good.
Excellent. Last day with the car, and it is a wet one. How are you liking the rain, Heather?
Not a fan.
No?
Don't like being wet.
Yeah, but it makes for some pretty clouds. Look at those clouds over the trees. Here we are. Sydney Airport. We're catching the train on our way to our hotel. We made it to the Sydney hotel, and as you can see, it's still pretty wet and rainy out there. We might not be staying dry much. We've got Phantom of the Opera tickets tonight, and it's an outdoor show. We're gonna be wet. Are you looking forward to being wet?
No.
Yeah, that look says it all right there. You're looking kind of wet. Your feet look wet.
They are.
It's been a wet day. Next up on our Australian adventure, it is Phantom of the Opera with a view of what else but the Sydney Opera House. Exactly. And we're here at the box office. We already have our tickets digitally, so I don't think we'll need it, but we are pumped. It's an outdoor show. Hopefully we don't get rained on. We have an umbrella just in case. Well, 2 umbrellas really. And we have rain ponchos, so I think we're covered. Let's have some fun at the opera tonight. They have this beautiful lit path that we're walking down, and it's wet. It's been raining today, but beautiful path. We are seated. You can tell we're a bit early. We're kind of the first people in our section, and there are not a lot of people in any section, but check out that view. Oh my goodness. We have just a beautiful stage. We have the Sydney Opera House. These are the things you only see in postcards, and we're here living it. I'm in awe. Heather, fireworks! Look at how, oh my gosh. They are going wild. It's so awesome! They are maneuvering the crane into place with the famous chandelier. And unfortunately I can't show you because they don't want us recording during the show, but of course the chandelier drops in a big momentous event. That's gonna be so awesome. Crane-held chandelier. We are at intermission. What an amazing show. It's wet, it's raining, but it's okay. We're having a great time. What a fun time. We're all wet, but we had a great time out here tonight. Heather, look at this.
This is amazing.
It's like a little spiral of water.
There's not enough water yet. This fancy fountain.
It's been raining every day, but this water is cool, you got to admit. Well, last night we saw the bridge and the opera house from our seats at the show. But tonight we decided, this afternoon we decided to walk all the way out here. Wow.
It's really impressive.
It is super impressive. It lives up to the hype. The architecture, I don't know. If nothing says Australia like the Opera House.
That's right.
We have seen a lot of this bird with the long beak on it, and it's digging down into the mud. Here's one. Looks like it's digging for food in the mud, in the rain. But they've been everywhere. We've seen them on the drive. We've seen them. We're here in the Botanic Gardens. Really cool bird. One of Sydney's most well-known cathedrals is St. Mary's. And so today we're gonna go have a look inside.
It looks really big and beautiful.
I'm sure it is. Let's find out. It stopped raining for a moment.
It's a miracle.
And so we decided we are going to take the ferry out to Manly. We're going to Manly. We're not really sure what's there. Heather's hoping for fish and chips. But wait, look at this. We have the ferry. We have the city of Sydney behind us. It is beautiful out here today. We made it to Manly.
Yeah, super cute town. Lots of shops, fish and chip places, ice cream shops.
So you're going to be able to get your fish and chips today if you want it.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Yeah, very cute city. We made it to the Manly Beach. This has a name, right, Heather?
Sure.
I don't know. You seem like the kind of person that would know the beach name. But look at this. The waves are crazy. There is so much wind today.
So time to go surfing.
Yeah, it's a great day to learn surfing. Yeah, we found a water dragon. It looks like you found them. Oh, looks tasty. And I went with the burger. I know, kind of boring, but not really a seafood guy.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Cheers. We are out today on Sydney Harbour Bridge, and we had a break in the sun, or break in the rain, and we are excited to be here. We came here yesterday. I'll spare you the video, but it was brutal. It was ugly. Was it fun?
No, it was miserable. Today is much better.
So we thought we'd give it another try. And up here we have a beautiful view of the Opera House as well. So many great places to see the Opera House from, but we're gonna check out the bridge. Heather, we've been walking the bridge for a while. How have you been enjoying it?
A lot better when it's not raining. It's still pretty windy.
It is windy. This
Beautiful view.
love the views, love the vista. This reminds me a lot of the Golden Gate Bridge experience.
Yeah.
Where you're over the water, great view of the city, great view of San Francisco landmarks. Similar here in Sydney, great view of the city landmarks, and very windy as well. Anyway, lots of fun. Well, what an adventure this has been. We've had ups and downs between the rain and seeing so many first animals for us. The kangaroos.
Yeah, we saw all the wildlife, we had wine, we saw the city, we've seen it all. Well, not all. There's a lot of Australia left to see.
But we have a lot of Australia left. But
we'll be back.
We've seen plenty for this trip, and it gives us reason to come back for another. We really appreciate you joining us on this adventure as we travel back to the U.S. For good. And thank you once again for being a part of our journey here on the Singapore Expat channel. Bye.